Welcome to Planning Ahead with CMS. In this episode, we'll be talking through the various ways in which planning permission can be amended, including a full new planning permission, which can be a drop-in or a slot-in as well, non-material amendments, and minor material amendments. So why might planning permission need to be amended? After the planning permission has been granted, the developer might change their plans for their site. Or the market might have changed, meaning that they need a different collection of uses or a different density of units. So when is new full planning permission required? This is where a change goes to the root of what the original planning permission was seeking to consent. This is a fundamental change, a material change. An example could include a significant increase in the size or height of the development, or a proposed change to the area that the development will take place on, known as the red line. All changes to listed building consents require a new listed building consent application following a recent appeal case. The new planning permission can be for the whole of the site or for part of the site. However, new planning applications for part of the site are becoming more difficult following the recent judgment in the Hillside case. What is a non-material amendment? These are sometimes called 96As, and they allow for changes to existing planning permissions to be made if the changes are non-material, and this avoids the need for an entirely new planning application. Unhelpfully, the terms minor material and non-material are not defined in the statute. It's a matter of judgment for the council and will be specific to the facts of each case. So what is a material amendment on one scheme might be a non-material amendment on another. Some examples might include minor changes to the design of the exterior of the building or a small movement of a window. It's important to consider the effect of the change, not just the nature of the change. For example, if a window is being moved in a way that impacts on the privacy of next door, that will affect the materiality of the change. The time period for determining a non-material amendment is 28 days, or longer if you agree that with the council. What is a minor material amendment? The funny thing about minor material amendments is they don't really exist in law. There's a statutory provision called Section 73 that is used for making changes to conditions to planning permissions, but in the past government guidance has invited expansive use of Section 73 to make changes to planning permissions. However, what the statute says is that it can be used to vary or remove planning conditions. So, planning practice guidance suggests that a minor material amendment is one that is similar in size and nature to the proposed development and where the amendments are not significantly different from the original consented development. The key is that there's no fundamental change to what was originally proposed. A minor material amendment application results in a new planning permission granted, subject to new or amended conditions, and it will sit alongside the original planning permission and you can choose which one you want to implement. It's important to note that a Section 73 application can't be used to change the description of development in a planning permission. Tune into episode 2 for a more in-depth look at how Section 73 works in practice. In the next episode, we're going to consider how to use minor material amendments in more depth. And also tune into our special episode where we're going to interview Charlie Banner Casey on the impact of the Hillside case.